Alright, everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Burlington Snow Dogs Dynasty in College Football 26. Last episode, we won back to back against FCS East in a crazy 70-13 win in 14 to 24 to 14 Michigan State. And then we have the rivalry game, Battle of the Huskies, Burlington versus UConn. We'd also probably get to Texas Tech in this episode. Hopefully we could win that one. Then we got Western Michigan, NC State, Florida. Those are the other episodes. But we got a lot of good news during, if you missed the last episode. Ty Davis is casually third in Heisman Trophy in his third year. That's, of course, very good, of course. Recruiting, we did last episode. Go watch the end of that one if you want to see how recruiting ended up. First rivalry game, we are away, so we will get out the whiteouts. They will rock a home alternate. We will play the moments, try and win the Husky battle of the Husky, against undefeated UConn and undefeated Burlington. 3-0 Burlington, 4-0 UConn. And we're going to try to get the screen right to our running back. No blocking was given to him. Only a gain of 1. Second away game. As we try to throw it away and get sacked by Stephon Wright maybe. And we are now 3rd and 15 against UConn. Try to walk back in real quick. Sprinting right. Throwing James Randall. Incomplete. And we will be forced to punt it away. First possession. Sending it right to the punt returner. And we punt away our first possession. Defense walks in. They score, though. And we are in the red zone. We got to try and get some points here. Because we don't want to be losing to UConn here, especially in a rivalry game. Motion, Williams-Randall gets a block by the tight end. Running back did absolutely nothing and couldn't get a block at all. Second and a long 8. We got to be running more. Pass to the receiver, picked off, and I thought that safety was going to do something else. Instead, we threw it away right to a working defender. Horrible start. We need some That's not what I wanted. I wanted to get that play was really gonna go off in the next second, and now all of a sudden they want to run, which I do agree because we need to do some of that, but not here. Just don't throw an interception. Attempting. No, Williams-Randall could have and almost gotten it. They want us to go, but definitely not. This should be a simple completion. It will be. Now looked a lot scarier than it should have been. Either way, 7-3 game. The reason I didn't go for the defense has been, they've been doing the thing. So we could trust our defense by our suffering offense in the first half here. We need to focus more on running. As I do that, we pass. As there's one defender on 2 receivers, we go for the deep ball. Jermaine Smith. What? Maybe Jermaine Smith. There's 2 Smiths over there. If it didn't matter what receiver we picked, we were going to get a DB. That DB specifically, too. As we get a quick 8-yard pass. As jet sweep to Williams-Randall. We run into our own running back, cut back in. We will get the first. We're going to run some hurry up real quick. Doing this fake jet halfback seam. Get the people adjusting. Williams-Randall, ideally wanted him to go on a route and not him do this. Quick pass because they sent a blitz. And now we are 2nd and 10. We need a field goal. There's nothing less. We are a young team, so even if we don't end up being good this year, which We've already ran 3 as this is overthrown, picked off by UConn, and Joshua Jackson's third interception. Call timeout because knowing this game, they would have not called a timeout for me. As we attempt a 64-yard attempt. We have the win with us. I'm gonna assume that wasn't good anyways. We put almost max power onto it. Now we are at halftime, losing 7-3 as our quarterback overthrew a ball. And I don't remember the other interception. I think it was just a poor thrown ball too. We gotta run more in this offense. Big third down stop. I'm good. Oh, should have tried there, I guess. We are almost going into the 4th. I'm gonna be down 11. Not good for this offense. That literally almost got him over. The quarterback is not doing anything. It's our rushing a defense, and that makes sense because we do have not good defensive tackles. Quick pass to the receiver, only get nothing. Now we are goal line. I'm gonna greatly assume that this is gonna be a run up the middle. I'm gonna shift our D-line to the side because if they do something like that, our D-line will be right there, and they did exactly what I wanted to. If they ran straight up the middle, they would have had it. But if they ran anywhere else, our defensive tackles would have at least ate a block there. They will only get a field goal after getting the ball at like the 4. And we do get a quick pass play to get a lot of yards. I want to run more, but it's 3rd and 9 now. Every time we have gotten the ball, it's been 3rd and 9, 3rd and long. So we can't even run it because it would be a bad idea. We're trying to get Rando. He doesn't even know what I'm trying to tell him. That's fine, Randall. Won that one. Titus. Catch. Blasted behind the back. As they didn't score, and we didn't either. I want to say that's fine on the ball here. What am I doing on the ball? We have a lot of time. No need to panic. We have a lot of time. That's why we don't panic. Ty Davis. Not doing anything, but he only has 10 attempts. Our passing game is solid, but we don't have a lot of experience, if that matters at all. Experience on this. I want an outside run. We could bring this outside. They only have 3 down linemen. No way we don't run this. Yeah, defensive tackle broke instantly, and we still had enough time. Almost broken tackle, but Ty Davis is doing a thing. We continue to run. They're not stopping it, so we're going to continue doing it. They have a 4 down lineman, but only 1 linebacker in area. As that linebacker has no chance of getting blocked by anyone. Shifted it out too much outside, only gets 2. Verticals. Shouldn't run here. We're going to run here. Galloway's in. That makes me rethink it. And the running back's on the wrong side. Galloway. First down. Nice. That's fine. We could either waste a lot of time, then get the touchdown, go for 2, or waste a lot of time, get the touchdown, and go for the tie. Oh, not go for the tie, go for the overtime. As that'll be it for the 4th quarter. Unless... No unless. I'm going for this one right here. They only have 3 down linemen. Ty Davis couldn't get that longer block as he does get hurt. We will be back soon with some back spasms. Isaac Galloway will be in now. That will make us the pass, unfortunately. Isaac couldn't get the couldn't get a broken tackle. His risk is high. I'm not doing that. Can I make sure he doesn't come in? Yeah. I think by default he would be here. Oh, you can also just hit rest starters by that thing. He'll get the first. He gets hit again. Let's do some hurry up here. Was there anything I like here? I said curl might be good. No, stay over there. Oh, never mind. They don't like it. I don't like this right now. Nope. Check down. Randall. Nice. 7 yards on that one. They really want us to run. which I do agree, I guess. Jackson's in. I'm not running with Jackson. I don't care. Isaiah Davidson's not going to be in. Galloway will be in now. This is a slant, easy play to no. Oh, that would have been nasty if he caught that. Unfortunately, didn't catch it. Now, we do have linebackers at the line, which is good. If they heal them, keep them. As we continue running and it's working. Galloway back in again. We don't want to give them any time. But if they're going to give us this, we might as well. We could go for the 2 and go for the win. If we don't get it, we need our defense to stop. But either way, you still need a defense to stop anyways. I don't want them to show blitz. I want them to contain. I forgot they switched it for some reason. As they go for a option, and it's going to work. Call timeout. They got 10 yards on that one. I'm going to run more man. We have corners that could take these receivers. Even doubling the receivers. Check down. Get the tackle, but they go out of bounds. Like I said, I want to stick to man coverage more. And we instantly go to zone. Let's bring these guys down a bit. We blitz. They ran right into the opposite side of the blitz. Right, just right up the middle. I'm going to do zone here. I know once again I said I want to do man more, but it's the safest option. We got to get there. Hopefully our D lineman can get in there. Quick pass. Oh, dropped. But we need our good linemen out there. Like Malachi, Winfield. They are out there. We can hope Malachi uses that quick jump and gets past that tackle quick. They did. Both of them did. Rion and Malachi. They were now going to stick to running. As they might give us the ball back. There's a sack here. There is a sack here. We have 23 seconds and they're going to give us the ball back here. We definitely need a return here. We could, a bad return here, or they kick it out of bounds and it's a great punt. Could honestly cost us here. We don't need this, but a good one wouldn't hurt. And honestly, that's actually pretty good. Our kicker could hit from afar, which that's great. Verticals here would work. Get this blocker blocking. Get that running back blocking. Quick jump by number 1. Deep pass over the middle. Random Williams. Randall will get this the win. Who the hell is Random Williams? No idea. Williams Randall. Can never remember his first name because of his long ass last name. James maybe? Williams Randall will get us the win after a bomb of a play. Jaden Williams Randall on pretty much the last play of the game. Extra point good. Kickoff. Can't do anything. What a comeback. Not really an insane comeback, but we get the rivalry win against UConn. Player of the game. Jaden Williams Randall, the freshman. Jackson Jr. helped us a lot. All you gotta do is learn that we could run effectively. And this would go a long way. As I don't know the exact the name of the rivalry, but we win the Husky Bowl, Husky rivalry, something like that. Battle of the Dogs, Battle of the Huskies. As Burlington will be the better Husky here, and gives UConn Huskies their first loss. As they play Fiend, copyright through the roof. Let's go, awesome. I didn't even think they had Fiend. Of course they had Fiend, of course. Good looking stadium out of Texas here. We want to get to the 18. As we're going to play our first drive. James William Randall, red. Wear them down, long set of drives. And that's what we need to do. That is what we will do. It's especially with Jackson Jr. Ty Davis, Jackson Jr. had a stroke. Couldn't remember his name. Broken tackle when it gets about 2. Not sure how good this team's defense is. I did see that they had a good edge rusher. Guys, I could see as in 2 of the 3 defensive linemen have stars. Manuel on motion, check down to the receiver. Does catch it, but only gets 3. I'm not sure why they insist that we need a pass for it all here. Texas route to Jackson Jr. as the crowd is not into this game as we are in. Running behindwards. Massive spin word. Behindwards is just not a word. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Running backwards. We get that cool little completion and ultimately getting that first down pass deep. Williams Randall. 50-yard bomb. More like 30, 40. Not really sure. What a play by James William Randall as he has 20 catches. Most on this team. Running it right. We'll get about 3. That's 2. That looks more like 3. I don't know. As we will run again. Jackson Jr. 5 on the line. Safety coming in. Juke right. Get into goal range. First and goal. First drive. Outside, I feel like Jackson Jr. is really good running outside. He does have great speed. Jackson Jr. gets in. Touchdown. Burlington. We needed that. We need that. As he's almost at 600. I was not on key moments. As they are driving. I'm going to skip this one. Probably shouldn't have skipped it now. Alright. One thing we have is not an ideal defense. 2 good corners, a good safety, and then 2 defensive linemen that have extreme good potential. But of course, they're not there yet. 2 defensive linemen that are, if they don't work, they're not going to get us a good recruit. Little PA check down to the receiver. Not good. As if I think I'm seeing it correctly, we missed the extra point. Sending 5 here. Get a contain. We could even send 5. We could even get this guy here, but there's not a single person in the middle of this field. Yep, fully expected. I don't know why I didn't do anything about it. First down, Texas Tech. This is a safety corner putting insanely deep on this. There's a if I see if that wasn't happening, he was gonna get killed. He did not want to do that. Keys is in. Oh, that was a quick little check down. So the screen. They were only going farther and farther and farther. 3rd and goal from the 15. I'm going to user Winfield here. 2nd best defensive lineman. Not sure why Mike is not in the game. He is doubled. We'll get around the center. And should have been picked off, but some weird stuff happened. Either way, we do get the stop. And they will go for the field goal to make it a 3-point game. Oh, Walkridge blocks the kick. And we get the ball back. What a play by Walkridge. Our like 4th corner on the depth chart. We have the lead. Going into the 3rd. Texas scores down 1. 3rd down, make a stop. We couldn't do anything that game. They didn't even give us an option to do anything. Winger in. Miller in. 2 safety. 2 blitzing 2. And perfect. You're going to give us a chance to even win the game here. As we were doing nothing rushing. That is the problem with the playbook we have chosen. Is that they don't understand that running will give us success. They will punt it out. Give us the ball at that's a horrible punt. Give us the ball at the 31. We might have a playbook change. Because they refuse running. We will get gunned down and get nothing out of that play. David Bailey has platinum perfect release, whatever it's called. Titus Emmanuel. Corner route. Good catch. Getting closer and closer to that field goal. Closer and closer of burning this clock. Joshua Jackson, I think that's at over 1,000 passing yards this season. As in, I don't want to pass here, but there is honestly a better option if we just check it down to number 1 here. Williams Randall, best receiver out there. 2nd and 3 on Texas territory. Territory. That's not a word. Having a stroke as we will go to the 2-minute timeout. Davis Jackson Jr. leads the league in rushing yards as a freshman. 2 other sophomores on that list. Jackson ran into an old lineman, but it'll get yards, 5 yards to be exact, as Texas Tech is not calling their timeouts. Davis Jackson Jr., get down. We gotta make sure that we waste their clock, not their clock, their timeouts. Easy touchdown there, but ideally we could waste clock or a timeout. I think if we get that touchdown, no matter what even happens. Try to waste another timeout of theirs. If not, they have a minute 16. We probably need to go for 2 anyways. A minute 16, 1 timeout left. Exactly. We would need to go for 2 to make this a 7-point game, which we need badly. I want Jackson out on a route. But here we go. Outside route for 10. Smith would be on a drag. Just quick routes, see what happens. Quick outside route, no time at all. As we are now down 5. Oh, up 5. Texas Tech is going crazy. Early plays. 23 seconds left. 1st and 10. A field goal does nothing. That's what we know. They have no timeouts left. Down 5. Touchdown could win them the game. Outside route, caught. They'll get 7, but they end up getting out of bounds anyways. Let's get Barry on this little vertical hook here. He might just run out route anyways, which is unfortunate. He doesn't. He just goes straight. Check down over the middle. It's caught, but they have no time. They have no timeouts. They get that little break because it's college football. They will spike it anyways. 12 seconds left. We cannot let them get in. If they get sacked, if they don't get it in, they don't get in this play, it could be the last play. Check inside. They go outside. Quarterback is sacked. We have 7 seconds to get to the line. I don't think they have enough time. Let's just be ready just in case they do. Contain out there. 1 second. 0 seconds. Burlington beats their first ranked team, the Texas Tech. I'm having a stroke. Texas Tech. They beat Texas Tech Red Raiders to get their first ever ranked win. 67 yards out of Ty Davis. We gotta use them more to get to the conference championships on our conference, or maybe even the playoffs. See him next week. Next week's game will be in next video, as we sim to week 6 after beating Texas Tech. We get our first commitment ever. Colin Old Daniel out of Massachusetts as our edge that we're looking at commits to Syracuse, our rival. Check out these things here. We know downs, but only up for our championship contender as we try to save our number 1 receiver, number 1 tight end, number 1 edge, number 2 corner, ranked 32 as a team. And when we're going against 5-1 West Michigan. We check our recruitment. No one has still even put a shot in Deloy Carmano. Yep, Camana. Yeah, Camana. As in, we can now move away from Send a House and make it go towards the Heart Cell if, as I think this is the only one, yeah. Yep. Nope, not composition. Grassroots tradition. Then the extra 10 on it. We will keep what he has on. They are getting close on this one, but it doesn't matter. We just gotta hope Cincinnati doesn't do anything. Or we do something that I mean, there's nothing we can do here. We don't have enough extra points we could give. I mean, we do have the points, but we can't just give it to him. We are increasing on playing style. Weave him on. First commitment, there he was. Make this 15 to 25 to get the best. And this is kind of stupid to throw a 40 on this guy, but yep, they are grassroots tradition. This should easily get them above Eastern Carolina. That's what they actually that stands for, ECU. No one's on Javarius. We will go C at some 4 stars that have not any offers. Just kind of the mid at this weight. It's not really that weight, but Jasmine Tuggle is the only option that I'm interested in. That is the only people. In fact, this guy doesn't have an offer. Okay. I guess that's what we would go after here. We are going after 3 receivers that we don't need any of them. I'm not sure why we are actually doing that. Kind of confusing myself why we're focusing more on what we don't need. I mean, we're going after a 2-star, a 4-star that no one's looking at, and then another 4-star that no one's looking at. Is there a reason why no one's looking at this guy? That's why. Yeah, we wasted points on it, but I mean, that's fine. We'll just go after people that are interested in us. There's this edge that we need. We'll go after these 2 edges right here. Offer them a scar. See if they would accept on impact. They don't. We will throw more points onto him. Bring this 5 into a 10, so we could all of our points are in fact being used. And we move on. If you enjoyed, let me know by liking, subscribing, or commenting. Thank you.